It's Rocky Mountain Sasquatch. The following report is from St. Raphael in Quebec, Canada. I thought it was rather creepy, scary Bigfoot encounter from a woman that states this was the scariest moment of her life. Make sure you subscribe and smash that bell button so that you get notifications for the 2 to 3 videos we post each week of sightings, photos, videos, and investigations of Bigfoot and other unexplained phenomena. Anne L. writes RMSO. I live in Canada, in Quebec, but this place is about 45 minutes away. If you're interested, I use the translator because my English is very weak. Thanks for your videos. It did me good after 50 years of silence. And she doesn't state, but she probably speaks French. That is a very common language in Canada. And this is what she says. Hello. Now that there are a lot of people talking about seeing a Sasquatch, I was between 8 and 10 years old. I used to go to this place with friends and my 2 brothers. That day I was alone. I wanted to pick berries and I came face to face with him. He was watching me and he started sniffing me. I saw him. He was about 10 feet away from me. He had appeared behind this little abandoned wooden cabin. I had the fear of my life and I never went back. But this place still exists. Yes, the site has changed, and often the hunters have told of finding wild animals killed with brutality. My grandmother told me not never go into the row alone. The devil's on the prowl. RMSO responds, Hi Anne, appreciate hearing from you. Do you recall any details of the creature, the color, height, or width? Were you able to describe the face or eyes? Anne continues, Good morning. This creature looks nothing like anything I had seen as a child, and I asked my father the following weekend to go to the zoo to see all the animals. None had his size nor the shape of his eyes. He smelled like an animal. He had darker hair on his chest and legs. His face was lighter. He had big lips. He doesn't look like a gorilla. I didn't see him walking. He was slightly crouched. He must have been 7 feet tall. His hands were like thick leather, and he had small ears. I thought he looked like a prehistoric man, but covered in hair. Yes, a prehistoric man covered with hair. Even today, after all these years, I have never ever gone back into the woods. I have lived in town for a very long time, and I have never taken a first-floor apartment, and you can verify that. I know that there is a species that still prowls. This region is called the Appalachians, a region with large forests. I met him very close to the 132nd Road in the region of Balchase, St. Raphael. If one day you come, I will show you. There is a magnificent river. The forest is sublime, huge trees, easy to access, but I never went back to that exact place. Hi, Anne. We really appreciate hearing from you. Your encounter with what may have been a Bigfoot sounded very intense and scary. We understand why you say it was the scariest moment of your life, and sounds like this has stuck with you for the very reason you won't live on the ground or first floor of an apartment. I hope sharing your experience with us and the public helps you overcome the lifelong trauma of your experience. Sightings of this creature are very rare, and you may go the rest of your life without ever encountering or seeing this elusive forest giant again. Thanks again for sending your report. Hope you all enjoyed this woman's experience as much as I did. Keep on watching. We're going to keep on squatching.